Okay, the table gives three lengths, both in inches and centimetres. Use the data in the table to draw a conversion graph between inches and centimetres. Okay, so we've got three pieces of information here. 10 inches is 25 centimetres. So if I look at the inches axis here, okay, the horizontal one, we go across to 10 and up to 25, basically, for this particular conversion here. Okay, so 10 inches is 25 centimetres. So across to 10 inches, up to 25. Now, just be careful where 25 is. We've obviously got 30 there, haven't we, in between 20 and 40, right? So 25 then is going to be in between those two values there, okay? So I'm going to put a dot there to show exactly halfway between 20 and 30 is where 25 centimetres is, and that's said to be 10 inches. So that one's done. Then we've got 26 inches is 66 centimetres. So 26, well, that's easy enough. We can go across to 26 there, okay? And where's 66 going to be? Well, there's 60, isn't it? And remember, 70 is halfway between. So we've got 5 squares in between 60 and 70. So each little square, if you think about it, must represent 2, yeah? Because there's 5 squares. The gap is 10. So if we divide that gap of 10 by 5 squares, each square is worth 2, because 10 divided by 5 is 2. So 62 will be there, 64 will be there, 66 there, the third one up. So we go across to 26 and then up to 66, which is here, yeah? Okay, and then the last one then, 50 inches is 127 centimetres. So across to 50, which is right at the end, that's quite nice, 127, and 127, of course, if we've got 120 there, 130 there, remember, each little square represents 2, so we're going to go up 122, 124, 126, 127. It's sort of like halfway in that fourth square, okay? So we're going to be here, all right? And these points then should line up nicely for us, okay? So we join, there you go, you can see joined up with a ruler, they line up nicely. So I draw my conversion graph throughout the whole graph paper there. And you'll notice as well it goes through the origin, right? And we'd expect that with this, when you're comparing centimetres and inches, because if you think about it, 0 inches is 0 centimetres, okay? It's got to go through that. Anyway, part B, it says use your graph to find an estimate for 300 centimetres in inches. Okay, 300 centimetres in inches. Now, the trouble you've got here is, right, is that it doesn't go up to 300 centimetres, doesn't it? It won't go up to it. Okay, so you've got a bit of a problem there. But what we can do is sort of scale up, okay? So because we know, for instance, 100 centimetres, okay? So I could do 100 centimetres here. Let's have a look. Okay, 100 centimetres. 100 centimetres happens to be, let's read down, 40 inches, okay? Well, we can scale up from there. So all I did was I drew a line across from 100 on the centimetre scale, okay, till it hit my conversion graph. Draw a line down then to read what it is in inches, and it's 40 inches. Now we can scale it up. So we can times by 3, and that will give me 300 centimetres, okay. Of course, if I times in that by 3, I need to times this by 3 as well. 40 times 3 is 120 inches.